I had to upload that video, that live. It was a lot of interference, and I know why. So I re-uploaded it as a short because it seems to me my long-term content, long-form content, is not getting much views. However, with shorts, it seems to be getting through. But this is very, very important. Y'all need to go rewatch that. Don't watch the live. I re-uploaded it in a short, and I fixed the sound so you can hear exactly what I'm saying. I did that about an hour ago, about 9 something, 10 something. Okay, so I re-uploaded the live. I feel the y'all don't know. The power of God is over me right now. I'm telling you, there's about 4 or 5 eagles out here right now. I've never seen this many. They have been trying to spray the sky all morning. It's not going to work. There's a radius, a perimeter around me. There, it's not. They can only get it over there. I have 4 to 5 eagles. Look, look. Huh? I'm telling you, it's a war right now. Mm? It is an absolute war because we're close, and they still attacking. I believe somebody lost their life last night. Mm? I believe so. The warring angels are here. I've been feeling the power of God all morning since last night. Like I said, I sat outside. Three, three freaking days I was tormented in here. Straight on witchcraft attacks. They had them people full in here. Huh? How can I hear from God if I'm constantly being attacked? And then I couldn't get no sleep. Where I'm sleeping? I was up for 2 days straight, like I said, until I passed out on the floor last night. And then I got up and I felt supercharged, and they was already spraying, but the sun is giving me energy. They can't get it today. What happened? Because I prayed a prayer last night. I had to leave and come sit outside in the cold and the dark and pray. I said, Father, please strengthen me, recharge me. They've been draining me, and I can't hear from you. I can't focus. I'm tired, this and that third. Okay? And I did. And next thing you know, all them run out. And I felt his supernatural power over me. And then I passed out. And then I woke up this morning to this. Boy. I mean, I'm in real time. Okay. In real time, they've been spraying since I got up this morning. And nothing. The sun is still shining. The only thing you see is all the way over there. There's nothing over my head, though. The planes were spraying and spraying and spraying. Huh? Look, my eagles have been through wiping it out. Now, I've seen, again, I can't believe I've seen this many eagles in one place. They are really trying it. Then they got people walking around, coming by me. I feel it's a big, big spell right now. And that's why the spirit in me is supercharged. I'm telling you, I don't know how this is going to end. I'm running out of money. I was already threatened that I have to go. I keep doing laundry because as long as I'm doing laundry, you know, they keep doing spells over me. I don't know. I'm asking for supernatural strength, child, and some provision. I'm out here alone, showing the powers of God every day. And what is everyone waiting for? Where's the people of God? Am I, like I said, I don't know if I'm supposed to be inspiring folks, right? But I don't see it. I don't see nobody. The laborers are few because nobody about to do this. Nobody. I had to be forced to do this. I had to be forced to do this. So I know the struggle. I know the struggle. God had to force me to do this. Oh, I want to choose. Who's going to choose God over their child? Because see, when it comes to children, our children, my child was a huge idol in my life, and God ripped it down. So I was humbled. I was humbled. I was embarrassed. I was humbled. I was everything when it came to my child. Because nobody could tell me about my child for a long time. That's my only child on this earth. And I had to choose between God and her. And the devil knew. The devil knew how to slow me down. He knew how to get me to go this way. But why? The world would say, well, oh my God, how could you choose God over your child? Oh, that's this. But God made my child, though. And he made me. And my child decided to choose something else over God, and I can't follow her. I can't. She's supposed to be following me. I'm the parent, number one. I tried to train her up in the right way. But from young, she didn't want. And most people don't want God. They don't like it. They done got caught up in the world. They got the spirit of wickedness in them. They don't. God is. They despise God and anyone who is truly connected to Him. That's one thing about it. They still spraying y'all. Ain't I'm telling you, I want God to do His big one. I want God to do His big one today, y'all. This is crazy. They can't get nothing over my head. Look, look. And now look at this in the street. Let me show you how they operate. Look at this. He been walking back and forth, child. So they got them. They got okay. And then the people still in the place here. They only got. Hey, look. There's people at work. So I had a little. I had a little break. Look at my birds flying over. Yeah, you got to go, baby. The power of God is that strong. Absolutely, absolutely. And now you want to run me out. So when I leave here, I really don't have no place, right? I can't charge my phone. I don't know. I will just trust in God as usual, okay? Because He's gotten me this far. What else does He need to do? I don't know. Do I need to burst into flames to say, oh, wow, that's God? I mean, I don't know. We need to, y'all, we running out of time. If He already got me out here like this, and I'm this far, that means we out of time, y'all. We are out of time. He was not letting me be comfortable in the world the whole time I was in it. I tried to blend it. I'm having dreams. I'm seeing things. He's putting a word on my heart. There was no way that I could have stayed. And He made sure of it. His will always be done as usual. God will always get His way. That's why I don't understand. People act like I was a spoiled brat. I don't know what it means to be spoiled. A servant of God will never get their way. What do you mean? Because it's God that always gets His way. You give up your will and your way for God, right? I just wanted to document this, okay? Look, and I feel it in my spirit. They're coming back. They're coming back. I wish I could have got my eagles. I couldn't believe, but I think they're higher now because they're just wiping it out in real time. Look. If they can only get a stick over there, because above me, it dissipates. A radius, God told me. There's a perimeter around me. This is what I prayed for last night. They just been hitting and hitting. Look, the place is wiped out. I run all the witches out. The fire of God hit them. Absolutely, Lord. Listen, yesterday I was out here praising. They was looking at me like I was crazy. I'm standing in the damn intersection. What do you mean? And I was praising God, listening to music, gospel music, and they all sitting there looking at me. I don't care. We got to stand up for God now. He has done too much for us. He has died for us. Look, the fire is in my belly right now. I don't know. They're doing some stuff, and I feel like I could fly right now, child. Oh, my God. Where is everybody? The devil tried to fear monger me this morning. Oh, you got to go. And the man came up to me. If it wasn't for that man today, I wouldn't have no money to wash the clothes to even stay here to charge my phone. I wouldn't have nothing. There's nowhere else for me to go from here. I was here for 3 days straight. Nowhere else for me to go. I said, if they try to come and touch my stuff, make the fire of God burn them up. They can't even touch my stuff and get near to curse my stuff. You know how these witches do. You know how they do. Oh my God, y'all. Look. And the sun's still shining. It's not going to stick, you idiots. It's not. Oh my God. Now tell me how I always felt what they were doing up there. Why did I start to pay attention? Like, how do I know that this is connected to spell work and all? How? I was sitting here thinking about this morning. I've been on chemtrails and I was saying, listen, especially when I'm seeing auras in the clouds. No, bro. What do you mean? We got wicked spirits. Listen to what the Bible said. Listen very carefully. God's power is in the clouds. It says that in the scriptures. And then when He comes back, He said, what? Behold, I cometh with the clouds. And so here are these idiots making some fake chemical looking clouds, but it has something to do with spirits. Wicked spirits. I'm trying to tell you, there is a flood coming. Y'all need to get in the ark of Christ, please. You can be in the midst of the storm. Remember Egypt. Remember His people were there. And all these plagues, God told me He bringing back the plagues of Egypt. I forgot to tell y'all. He bringing back. Listen, get in the ark, please. Now I'm going to refresh myself. I got to calm down because it's a lot right now. Okay, I'll be back. God bless you. Okay.